Hey guys, and welcome to Daily Commitment, where we do a little bit of exercise every day, and we increase that exercise very slowly. Sometimes we even go backwards, but then we creep up again. It's all very good stuff. I just got home. It's like 2 in the morning. I worked until like midnight, and then I was bringing some pizza to my son up north, like 20 minutes, and then we hung out for a while, and I was playing cards, and then I came back here. It's like 2 something. So yeah, we didn't get to exercise until now. That's the way it goes. So I just literally came in. I still got my keys right here. I'm tossing my keys in my room. I'm gonna grab that bar. We're gonna do some horizontal pull-ups. We had some real progress on horizontal pull-ups last time. I did my feet out a little bit, like they were still straight, but they were out like this. And I think it made that fulcrum just a little bit easier. And rather than cheating by pulling a leg in, I was able to get touches even on my last sets. I even had 10. So anyway, let's throw this jacket off. Let's grab the bar. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Should I let the screen go blank for a second? Oh, I'll do the magic pause thing. We're back in 1 second with all that stuff. Wait, did I leave it running? Oh my gosh, I didn't pause it. I missed the pause button, guys, so I meant to pause that, but whatever. We'll leave that in there. Guys who had to sit there and wait for a second for me to go in my room and throw the jacket on the floor, make sure I got this bar and everything else. Thanks for hanging out to this part of the video. Anyway, we're doing these horizontal pull-ups. We're gonna kick the socks off. Yeah, I went to the camera and I'm like, all right, unpause. I'm like, why is there not an unpause button? I look without my like reading glasses on. I'm like 7, 36, 37, 38. Oh shit. Yeah, that's it running. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Let's kick these socks off. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take socks off and sit there in my bedroom and like check an email or something like that. I'm glad I got right back. I just threw the jacket off, grabbed this bar. Anyway, guys, yeah, so, oops. It's going to be an extra long video today. Hey, that's exciting. Anyway, so here we go. We're going to hang on this bar. We're going to do this thing where we're engaging our shoulders. I have something else to say about that during the push-ups, but I'm going to wait till the push-ups till I do that. Anyway, so it's all about that form. First, we want to engage the shoulders. Then we're going to tighten up the rest of our body. Then we're going to pull. Did not quite make it. Neither of the first two quite made it all the way up. I was really close, and the first one was under my chin, but I didn't get all the way up to touch the chest. I think I'm a little burned out after yesterday's successes. We'll just do 2 in the first set. Let's take a pause for a second. I want to talk about the push-ups. So I invented this new thing, right? So I'm driving, and I've been working. I pulled my seat on my car forward, and I've moved it up, right? So I'm sitting more upright, and I'm also just a little more, better posture, right? Not leaning back and being like this. Anyway, so there I am doing that, and I'm thinking, just while I'm driving, I'm thinking to myself, hey, engage your shoulders. I know it's a little extreme, but just engage your shoulders. Okay, yeah, now pull your head up. Now that your shoulders are up, let's get the head up there too. Let's get that better posture. And I'm doing it, and then I'm driving, and I realize, wait, if I just put my hands like this, it's almost like I'm doing my push-ups, right? We do the push-ups with our arms tucked in like that, right? And I'm thinking, wait, and so I start doing this, and I'm like, okay, and now I'm thinking about engaging my arms. Like, that's kind of weird to steer like that, but it was kind of fun. Then I realized this other thing. I've talked about it a couple times. I've talked about my worrying about if my shoulders kind of rise up. So I'm doing a pretty good job. I get my collar locked, and I lock it around the front and the back, and I've got my shoulder blades locked too. They're engaged, they're back like this. But for some reason, when I start pushing up, my shoulders start going up like this a little bit. So instead of being like just kind of like this and then tight and engaging, which is what I want, right, doing push-ups like that, I kind of go like this. They come up a little bit, and I go like this. And so I've noticed that, and when I pull them down and I focus on putting them down, I can't do quite as many push-ups. There's some advantage that letting them squeeze together like that. Maybe it makes it a little bit smaller or something. But anyway, I really do want to, I think they should probably not rise up like that. So that's something actually that slowed us down in getting push-ups for a little while. Like the last maybe week or two, I've talked about it a few times, trying to make sure their shoulders are lined up and kind of in this neutral position, not squeezed up or hunched up like that while I'm going. Anyway, so the point is, we're going to talk about that more in a minute. I need something to talk about when waiting between sets. You guys see how long that wait between sets was? Anyway, here we go, guys. Let's do another one. And that, like, it was a little disappointing considering how well I did yesterday, but made him tired. It's kind of been a tough day, so if I don't do as much, we'll just see. Let's see if we can go through our steps again. All right, so first we're going to hang. All right, that's just totally relaxed. Now you're going to see me engage shoulders first. Right? Then we're going to engage the rest of our body and kind of get tight all the way through. Now pull up. Oof. Cannot quite get all the way up. Oof. So the third one, I'm going to cheat my left leg or my right leg. Got all the way up for. So couldn't do it. So 2, 3. We'll do one more set of 4. I couldn't do a single one quite all the way to chest. It was like right here without cheating. Yesterday I was crushing it. So I think I've worn these muscles out. And I know a lot of people do, work out one muscle group, then take a day or two rest off, then work out another muscle group. Not saying that's wrong. That's probably a better, more efficient strategy than what I'm doing. But what I'm doing is I'm keeping it easy. I'm just doing all my exercises every day. Now this takes less mental overhead. I'm trying to make up for the fact that I don't take rest days by not pushing myself to my full maximum every day. It's something I learned about, one of my friends was telling me about this Russian bodybuilder theory, blah, blah, blah. So it's a little bit different. Anyway, but guess what? I've been pushing myself. I've been doing multiple sets, just trying to push. Can I get more? And we haven't really made a ton of progress yet. We have made progress, actually, some pretty significant progress on the pull-ups. Because first we were doing one horizontal pull-up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did like 8 weeks of one increase per week. And then with the horizontal pull-ups, we figured out we were doing them wrong because the bar wasn't high enough, right? So then we got the bar high enough, and then we're trying to do them. We realized we weren't doing them right. We went back and watched the video about it. The guy's like, pull to your chest. I'm like, oh, I wasn't getting all the way up on my horizontal pull-ups. So even though there, you're like, well, wait a second. His first set, he couldn't even quite get all the way up. I was like almost all the way up, and like yesterday, I was hitting it when I just did my legs real stiff, but they're just wide out a little bit. I was hitting my chest even on my last reps. So that's why I gave myself a long time in between here. Let's just chill, guys. Let's just chill. Let's wait, give you an idea what you can do. It takes forever. Waiting between sets takes forever. I do not like doing sets. I'm doing this because I wasn't making as much progress as I wanted. So I pushed myself this way rather than trying to increase my max really quick, because you will hurt yourself just increasing your max. Sets are a safer way to push yourself, if that makes sense. So even though I don't like all this extra time in between, I don't like the fact that it lengthens my workout. I don't like the fact that it makes it more complicated. It's more overhead. Mentally, it's not just one number you're remembering. Like, I'm so happy my squats have continued to make progress without any extra overhead. I've just said to myself, hey, this is how many I'm doing every day. I do them all at once. So luckily that one, I think it's because it's bigger body muscles. You know, maybe you don't need as much rest in between. Anyway, let's do this, guys. We got another set to do. We are going to cheat. I'm going to take my right leg and just push it up a little bit like that to make the distance shorter here, so that we'll be getting these all the way to the chest. I want full success on this one. All right. So let's hang. All right, nice and wide on the arms. All right, let's start by engaging the shoulder blades. All right, then we're going to engage the rest of our body. And we're going to make our right leg a little bit shorter here. We're going to come up all the way. Oof, 1. All the way. Oof, 2. All the way. Oof, 3. All the way. Oof, 4. Oh, God. That wasn't even that good. The last one I went like that. I wiggled my body. Whatever. We did 2, 3, and 4. We're done for the day. On those, it's time for the push-ups. And this is where I'm probably getting less push-ups. I know this kind of sucks. You're like, well, you just did less of the other ones. Yeah, I think I'm going to get less push-ups too. Part of the reason is so yesterday I did it with a shirt on. I think I've had a couple days doing a shirt on, so I wasn't able to watch it as much. But I want this to stay like this, right? I don't want to come up and have that creep up. So anyway, we're right here under the shoulders. We're going to go back a couple inches. All right. Now, we don't want them to go like that. See, I think when I let them come up a little bit, it kind of locks somehow. I don't have to use much muscle to keep it there maybe. But I want to keep them down more like this. Not creeping up like that. A little bit maybe, but not too much. All right, let's see. You know what I was thinking today? I shouldn't even do a push-up. I should start with a plank. Just do a plank for a little bit and see how my shoulders feel sitting in this position rather than coming up. All right, so let's go ahead and do a plank. Ready? So tighten legs. Now this is weird, not doing push-ups, we're doing planks. Legs, butt, you really want your butt, like, tighten those glutes. You don't want your butt to come up. Well, you can't see because my arm's there. You can look in some of my older videos when I first do it, my butt's like up here. You want to squeeze that butt down like that. So anyway, squeeze that butt. Now we're going to tighten chest. Now here, there, we're up. We're up. We're just a little bit above the ground. That's exhausting. Oh God, that was exhausting. I don't know if it's because I made it so short or because I really wasn't letting my shoulders come up while I was doing it. I was like, no, stay down here. I'm like, I can't hold myself very long down there if, it's like that. So we're going to try again. I'm going to come up just a little bit this time, though. Ready? Come on, just a little bit. Oh God, that's actually, yeah, it's harder. Yeah, a plank is harder than a push-up. I think that very first step where I'm starting and I'm locking, I don't usually let myself sit very long there, but I think that's where I'm weakest. And I kind of let these come up to kind of lock like that so I don't have to use as much muscles. So I'm going to let myself come up and I'm going to try to keep my arms down. Let's do this. Lock, 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 lock. Oof. It's all, whatchamacallit, it's all triceps. My triceps feel totally burnt out. Wow. They still feel kind of burnt out. Like just sitting there in that plank for that little bit. Let's plank again. Ready? All right, ready, set. Okay, it feels about like the center of gravity there. Plank. Oh. All right, let's get that butt engaged. There we go. I'm planking just like an inch above the ground here. Notice how my right shoulder's coming up though. I wish it could come back just a little bit more. Wow, and these feel totally sore. Feel totally sore. So, like I said, I wanted to work on setting these muscles and making sure this chest was just like I wanted. I think that's all the push-ups I'm doing today. I might start alternating days and doing something really complicated like push-ups on one day, then a day off. I mean, it might be that's how I'm going to get to my next step, is by forcing myself to do some of these things that make sense. But anyway, I'm not going to push it anymore. Like, it's literally, like, when I did that, I know it's weird to say, but, like, it kind of felt like I was just isolating my triceps. And only they got sore. The shoulders didn't get really sore. I guess I feel a little bit in the back, a little bit in the chest, but usually I can feel the soreness here and here. I think that's because this first step maybe is more triceps, and as you come up, it's more chest. Who knows? We're going to figure out also another thing you can do. I probably should do this right now, actually, test this out. So now I'm turning a little more towards you. Is when you come out, instead of being right here, you can go out like that. That's fine, and that should be more chest, right? More out like that and less tricep. Let's try just doing the plank here. Okay, ready, guys? Tighten legs, tighten butt, tighten chest. Oh, yeah. How long can we last? A little while, right? Arr. Really tightening it, so I'm aboard. I'm aboard. All right. That's enough, man. All right, that's enough, man. I don't want these to be crazy sore tomorrow. So, a weird push-up day, but I'd say I did 3 planks. And I think it's that base. I got to get my base a little stronger there. But we'll get there. We'll keep going push-ups every day. It's going to add up to a lot. So anyway, that's it for the push-ups. It's time to do the squats. Now, yesterday we did it, guys. We got to 30 squats. Awesome. It's time to move up and weight on those guys. And I'm looking for some more of these little packets that go in my weight vest. I haven't found them yet, but I'm going to find them soon. But really, we've been doing 28, 28, 28. We just did 30 once. Let's do 30 again or whatever. And I guess I won't stop the camera since we don't have a pause in here anyway. It might as well be the 0 pause film. Let's put this away. Ooh. And we're gonna grab something. I forget the name of it. It's very important. It's very, very important. It's called the weight vest. Yes, the weight vest. Alright, most of the weight vest is right here. I guess I need better pants. Like, these pants aren't that loose, so squatting these pants might be a really bad idea. Also, I put the weight vest on backwards. So we gotta flip it around. So you guys get that excitement of that. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We're gonna see how good are these pants for squatting. I guess we're gonna find out, y'all. Well, I'm really glad I did that. It seems really lame to do 2 or 3 push-ups there, and just like 3 different kind of plankings. I guess 4 if you count the one where I did the wider, whatchamacallit. Let's see if these can be ninja pants. Can they do squats? We'll see how flexible they are. Alright. So we're doing this. Again, we just locks our shoulders, right? It keeps those shoulders back. This is the same position I want when I'm doing my push-ups. See, these guys are like here, so I kind of come up. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this, guys. All right. I do usually like to start from the down position. Seems like you can find that perfect squat, kind of starting on the ground, a little better than starting in the air, but we got a squat out of it. All right, so here's one. See how we feel with these pants. Not too bad. 2. All right, let's bring my knees in just a little bit. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Keep that head straight. Keep that shoulder, or not shoulder, keep the chin tucked, and it should follow your trunk. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. I just had to rest a second after 20. Catch my breath. Alright, 10 more. Let's do this. $21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. All right, 2 more. 29. Oof. And 30. Oof. So there you go, guys. So weird day on push-ups. But I think that's okay, man. If you're feeling extra sore, it's okay to do way less the next day or try just some stretches. I think we're gonna come back strong tomorrow, and by prepping that base, you get that base stronger. I think we're gonna crack 11 push-ups soon, all in one set, which you have not done yet. Maybe we did it one time. Well, 10's been pretty much our max on one set, with 10 our max on the second set too. So anyway, guys, just remember, believe it or not, a little bit of exercise every day adds up to a lot. You're going to learn by making that commitment to yourself. Every day, your sort of pride and your ability to believe that you can keep this whole thing going for the rest of your life, that starts to go up. When that happens, your mental attitude improves. Once you make it a habit, it makes it easy. If you made it this far, subscribe. There's a button right over here. hit that, hit the bell button down there so you actually get notifications every week. If you just subscribe, you don't get the notifications every day. I meant not every week. Get that positive energy in your inbox every day. We'll see you guys next time on Daily Commitment. Bye, guys.